Yo, what's going on everybody? Xantos Vice here, and we are back with some more just Daybreak 2. Hope you guys had a great day. Yeah. First, regarding the title of the stream, no, it's not a pun. I did not mean for it to be. It's literally what it means. Second of all, sorry that the stream took a bit of a while to actually start. I don't know, for some reason it wasn't really working out as it should have been. Because first, it wasn't recording. Second, it was on mouse and keyboard only. And now I finally got it to go on controller. So, yeah. And also, let me apologize for not streaming yesterday. I did mean to do the Atelier Yumiya story, but I'll be completely honest, I was not in the best mindset for it. Not that I wasn't, like, excited to do it, but just more so, like, I actually had a headache last night. Last morning. I had no idea why whatsoever, but when I woke up, my head was hurting a bit. I was like, shit. So then I went back to sleep a bit more. Then it was like noon. I'm like, why is it I still feel a bit of pain in my head? So I was like, okay, let me just test out to see if I'm fully in the mindset to stream. Then I was grinding a bit on here at first, but then my head hurt again. I was like, shit. Okay, probably not a good day to stream. So I was like, you know what, I'll just give up on it just for the one day. Since I am going to be streaming more, at least for this week, since I'm on a week off of work for the moment, so I will have more time to stream for this week. So I will be trying to do an Atelier Yumiya stream sometime this week. If I don't do it, then it would just still be on Saturday. But just letting you know why I can do it last time. Sorry about that. Also, why the stream is a bit later than usual. I'll be completely honest. I just got caught up with stuff. First, I was doing homework that I need to get finished today. Then I actually went to hang out with one of my friends earlier today to catch up and, play a bit of ball, And then by the time I got back, it was like, oh shit. It's already this late. And yeah, I know I could have done the stream earlier, but felt like at least I would be guaranteed to do it for the night for a couple hours, as opposed to the other one where it's like, oh, maybe I would have had to take a break in between or cancel my plans, and I really didn't feel like going through all that shit, so that's why. Anyway, where we last left off here, we had finally gotten back from that stupid island chapter. Gone through this, and now the bad guys are using the Genesis again for other purposes, even though it means giving it back to us in the end. Again, just another stupid plot that we had to go through with. But yeah, just making people go crazy and everything. And I did do more grinding on the American Garden so that we could get more of our stats and stuff ready. And I did realize something, that when I was trying to put my support for the party here, that I actually can't equip Celis, so looks like that's going to be the main focus on this stream or this chapter. I don't know if we'll get it done today, but we'll see how far we can go. I'm going to try to at least hit 3 hours. And yeah, I got at least close to level 50, and at least Van, and she's not to 51. For the craft enhancements, again, I did a bit more. Van finally getting trying to go for the crit percentage. Still need a couple people to finish, like Fairy, Quatre, Aaron, Rosette, and the Grendel, Nadia. And also, I did go around toying with the ornaments again. Sorry about that. But yeah, I honestly did a whole lot of moving around because I had so much Zephyr that I could use that I was like, you know what, let's actually do more of this stuff. So I finally put Regulus Caliber on Van. Aaron's, let's see, I want to see if I did stuff. I switched Quattries for Fort. I don't remember if I did that last time or not. I gave Regulus Caliber and Pluto's Nova to Fairy. Junif gave Pluto's Nova and that. Let's see. Grenade Chrono Drive for the Tellus. And aside from that, just mainly went on tweaking a whole lot of more of these shard skills just because I needed more extra stuff to go by. So that is what I've mainly been working on. Again, not all of them are finished, but at least got a good amount of them changed up, considering the new sets and stuff. So yeah, and we're going to actually go ahead with the main story because, like I said, I did the other side stuff either really fast in the last stream, or I just decided to just go through it as fast as I can because I couldn't be bothered to just wait later to do it. So yeah, sorry it had to take this long just to let you guys know on the current situation. But yeah, I will be trying to stream a bit more this week, because like I said, I have a week off of work this week. And no, I didn't get laid off. It's just how my job works. But yeah, so I will be trying to do more PGR so I can finish up chapter 32. And yeah, just do more of a Daybreak 2 in this, so then I can start the other games I still need to do this year. And I know Honkai Star Rail had another update again. I did get Castoris. I actually didn't have to hit Pity, unfortunately, because I lost the 50-50. Ended up getting a Bronya, so at least I have her at E2, so that's at least something good and not just another Himeko Eidolon. And coincidentally, I actually did get a Castoris in my second 10 pull after losing the 50-50, so that was good at least. And I got her Light Cone because I tried to summon a Light Cone for someone else back then, but I didn't have enough, so I was able to get hers within like one 10 pull. And I did get Luocha. I maxed him out, at least in his level. I need to get his relics, but again, that's aside from the point. I will get back to Honkai Star Rail eventually, just not right now, because it's a lot of context. And I'd rather save it for when it's like all jumbled up and then I can do what I want to. So it'll probably be... I'd like to say probably the next update, because then I'll be done with classes and then I can focus more time on streaming that stuff, which is like a whole bunch of other stuff that's like I don't have to get done immediately. Hey, look who's here. How's it going? We're just out doing some information gathering. And since nothing big's popped up yet, I guess the answer is that ain't going too well. Right, because for some reason, what's it called? Ashen ended up corrupted by one of the Genesis. And so did Kurogane, even though it was like, he didn't really have any intense emotion about it, but somehow it can do like some form of hypnosis. Again, it's like, seriously, what can the Genesis not do by this point? It feels like each one can like bend all the rules of times and space. So it's like, why do you even need them all if just one can do this much? You feel? Because it's like, at this point, it's like, why even gather them all? We just need the one. We were curious if there'd been any updates since I dropped by this morning. You seem to be in deep conversation though. Something happened? Also, sorry if I'm taking a bit of break here and there. It's just my throat's a bit sore because I was like breathing pretty heavy after playing basketball because I am so out of shape. I really need to get back into it. So I'm just trying to take this time to drink water and not like have to cough out loud on stream. So yeah, just letting y'all know. The juicier the better. Well, I wouldn't call it the most helpful intel, but wait, this one is Ikaraga's second command mixed in with you guys. Must have that passed right by me. And that's just the shinobi technique I'm trying out. It's supposed to make you ignore me completely. Kurogane did say it'd be useless though, since I stand out just by being here. Not wrong. But hey, if it can give the immovable a jolt, there's not a total lost cause, right? So it hides you without actually hiding you? Cool. Straight up, you need a real hobby. We got our reasons for collaborating, friend. No need to sweat the details. Like, don't, please. If we may get back on topic, did you learn anything new? Well, ever since that whole mess on Nerf Island, the guild has been going after the Oathbreaker again. Dude, just give up. We're never gonna catch him. We never even arrest any Ouroboros people, so why are we even hoping to do it? Not that we actually know where the guy is, but you could say he's been laying low for once. Please, he did that for a good amount of the last game. Laying low? That old coot? Kinda hard to believe. There aren't many eyes peeled for any potential backroom activity from him. Even if he were to evade capture, he would surely leave behind some sort of trace. Since we found nothing of the sort, it could only mean that he's inactive for the time being. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Ouroboros is always in hiding, and yet no one's ever found an actual base of theirs. At least until much later, but that's different. It may be that he's already accomplished his objective. Either that, or he was caught by the society and and had the tar beat out of him. Wishful thinking, as nice as it sounds. Anyway, and that brings us to the alliance between the Oathbreaker and that so-called Garden Master. We suspect it was only a temporary thing. I do remember him saying something like that. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like he literally told us that.
これにて契約は完了。ご苦労だったな、千の破壊者殿。これでようやく最後の仕込みを始められる。
ま、今後は一切感知するつもりはねえ。あとは勝手にやってくれ。そっちの目的が達成できるかどうか、せいぜい楽しませてもらうぜ。
This definitely lends some weight to those words. Up until Nemeth Island, the two have been collaborating to some extent. So it's likely that the Oathbreaker and the Garden Master are both working towards different goals. Elaine caught me up on what happened yesterday. This Garden Master guy's on the move now, yeah? I'm just glad we don't have to face both those dirtbags at the same time. That's the one silver lining here. It stands to reason that he has further plans in the capital judging from yesterday's events. The whole fiasco felt more like a trial run. If you ask me, this is when things really start to ramp up. You sure know how to make it sound ominous. Well, I mean, she's not wrong. If anything, that should be the most obvious line of thinking. I'm just surprised someone else actually thought of it. In any event, the guild need to be more vigilant than ever now. Come on, you guys weren't vigilant to begin with. We'll do what we can, but it'll only get us so far while those devices are still out there. It's gonna be on you guys to step up to the plate, Arkwright. Don't have to tell me twice. Okay, good. Didn't have to do anything serious there. Let's see. Yeah, now I gotta check the tower. Oh, I go to the observation deck. Right, because someone's actually there, isn't it? I forget who it was. Let me see. Oh, maybe she was saying like how we're all finally here as a team now? Oh, wait. Oh, right, it's this chick. Right. She was doing art before. And we actually dealt with her in a former quest. I honestly forgot about what this quest was. Oh no, right, I remember. Because she was going to be taken to be used as like a proxy for creating art. By like some well-off guy. I think I remember that. Anyway. Oh, it's the intelligence division. I swear, they also do the intelligence division as dirty or more with the guild as well. Because it's like, before, at least the nice twist in Trails in the Sky is that they were the bad guys. And at least Trails of Cold Steel, you couldn't really trust them because in the end, they only really listened to the orders of Osborn. These guys, no, they don't really do anything. Unfortunately enough, considering Killick is an interesting character, but aside from that, it's like, damn. If it isn't Arkwright Solutions. I see you have Beauty's Blade with you, along with other, more dubious company. Out on a little group tour, are we? I should be so lucky. And don't act like you aren't wise to what's going on with us. How about you, Miss Division Chief? Take your personal day with your flunky. There's a political debate tomorrow at Tryon Mall. We're here to conduct a preliminary security inspection. But I will concede that taking in the scenery from on high can be an effective stress reliever. So you've got it tough too, huh? We're still pursuing that Crimson Beast, as well as the man who calls himself the Garden Master. Plus, that's the thing, it's like, they're supposed to be an intelligence division, but they got jack shit. Though I regret to inform that we don't have any more information than you do at present. That's too bad. Ever since the Nemeth Island case, all eyewitness reports have stopped cold. In fact, now that the serious killings have stopped, things in the capital have been almost too peaceful. But who knows how long that'll last? Needless to say, the situation is only temporary. Or perhaps it'd be better to describe as the calm before the storm. But no matter what schemes are taking form, we can be certain that they won't be carried out by conventional means. With that in mind, I am expecting great dividends from your efforts. Don't get your hopes up too high. Still, we do plan on bringing an end to this. Allow me to tell you our findings in exchange. They regard those dolls modeled after members of the Gardens. The CID took some of them in after the incident at Armis, as I recall. What did your analysis uncover? As suspected, they're linked to a super technology that arose during Crossbow's most recent incident. In particular, they were built to simulate the underlying concepts behind simulacra. Simulated simulacra? Try saying that 3 times fast. However, it would appear that the original technology cannot be reproduced. Right, because they did the same thing with making a whole bunch of other puppets of Lapis, right? I think they also did the same things for... No, yeah, they did do the same thing of like soldiers from Ouroboros as well at one point. And then they were like bombs or something. Or they would just self-destruct every time you beat them. From this, we surmise that they incorporate Society, Marduk, Insect Arms Engineering, among others. But where did they even get the Marduk tech, right? Because it's like someone had to contribute it to it. Because the Insect Arms, I mean, obviously. Ouroboros? Yeah. It's like, how would Marduk have been part of it anyway? Did they just not know it, or were the secrets stolen? I mean, I guess it could be that it was stolen while they were hacking the American Garden, but again, I don't see how that would lead directly to their files. In terms of how faithfully they reproduce their originals, the dolls are nowhere close to on par with Simulacra. That, however, is because those aspects were skewed in favor of combat specialization, formidable battle prowess. We believe they were reproduced around a year ago, when both Armada and the Gardens were still active. Aside from the twins, all other members of the Gardens have been wiped out. So the Garden Master unleashed these killer robots instead? And so the organization that had been warped from the start manages to survive more warped than ever. That's karma for you. There haven't been any reports of the assassin dolls being deployed anywhere else. But if the Garden Master begins to act in earnest, they could very well emerge as an additional threat. You'd best be careful out there. We appreciate your concern. Grendel's Olga started out by hitting a military combat. There's no telling what his true target is. If anything, y'all at the CID should be the ones watching your step. Is that concern for your childhood friend I detect? I'll be sure to pass it along to Mr. Kinkai. That ain't what I meant. I, for one, think you would love to hear it. Give me a break. From Father Barco. Shit, I mean... Oh, Master... Oh, right. Also, the vague letter from Burgard. Honestly, that was stupid. Like, did we even need that? Like, they shouldn't even be, like, inspired to be like, oh, he's so wise and stuff. Because he's just saying literally what anyone else with a brain would have said. Like, it's not over and that these had to be connected. It's like, come on. Anyone should have been able to piece that shit together. Anyone who didn't, my god. Major breakthroughs surfaced regarding your current predicament, prompting my immediate return to Edith. I asked that you head to the underground ruins at Station Street so that we can discuss the matter in private. Major breakthrough? Doesn't sound like your everyday stuff. Why do you have something to do with me specifically? Is there a problem, Van? Nah, just some personal correspondence. So, we've been milling about for a while now. What do you say we take a breather? Sure, it's about time to grab a bite to eat anyway. Our party's pretty big this time around. Maybe we can split up. Let's part ways for lunch when we reach a good stopping point. I better keep things to myself until I know what this is all about. Selecting head to there will cause main story to advance. Result, yeah. No, there's no way he's actually gonna be here, right? If anything, watch it be another trap again, because we thought it was gonna be Nadia who was gonna be there, but then it ended up being a trap by Ashen and we died. I swear, if I die again, I'm gonna lose it. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. Oh, no, but I can't go to the Tyrell District. Shit! I was gonna go see if I could catch another movie. Damn it. Well, that sucks. Alright, give me a minute. Let me just save here first before I go do something stupid, because I know I'm gonna regret it, because it's Van, and he always makes the dumbest decisions on Earth. Alright, how do I do this again? Oh, right. Yeah, let's just do it. I already did everything I need to do. Yeah, I already finished it all. I'm only one Force PG away from clearing all of them. I wonder where it's gonna show up. Maybe it'll be the next one. Or maybe there's more than 30, but it's like, that's just the milestone reward. Watch, someone's gonna have to have been following me to try to help me again, right? A lot more people around now that we're heading into the afternoon. Well, for now, I gotta find out what Master wants from me. Went through more trouble than he had to sending that overmail. Something's definitely up. Been 3 months since we last saw each other. The first step is just to meet up and hear him out. Because that's the thing, it's like, maybe whoever it is, they already knew that Van would try to keep it a secret, right? Don't know why. And that's the other thing, is like, why should Van keep this a secret if it's important to the whole thing, right? Because wouldn't it be bad to have the whole team? Because he seems to always bring the whole team whenever they want to fall for a trap. I don't know why this time is any different. Oh boy, okay, let's see. I'm gonna have a dead end here, aren't I? Let's just get this over with. Your funeral.
Anta? Oi, なんでこんなところに嫌がるんだ?
See, that's the thing also. It's like, if he's suspicious about this, why doesn't he put like his camouflage, right? Like, going invisible, see if it's actually him, or someone's lying, you know?
つうか、先生に呼ばれたんだが。
代理か。まあ、そう言えなくもねえか。
何があったってんだ?
アークライド。お前に伝えなきゃならねえことがある。バルクホルン先生は死んだ。お前のせいでな。
I hope you're. I'll be honest, I want her to be right, but I know she's lying. It's gonna be the same thing as. Oh, I see. That's why I couldn't use her for Marion Garden. Because she's the next one being hit with this. Great. Well, now I know who my enemy's supposed to be. Great.
待て。聞き間違いか? 死んだとかなんか.
Come on. Unfortunately, he's probably not dead. Dude, he was already supposed to have been written off dead twice. And they still let him live. They're not gonna be like, no, okay, fine. The third time he'll finally die. Off screen even. Again.
あの先生がかよ。しかも俺のせいってのは。
Yeah, let's just get this over with. Okay, let me get my dead end.
ああ、やっぱ何も分かってなかったか。以前お前が魔の力に飲まれやがった時、先生がかばって呪いを受けたのは知ってるな。
I'll be honest, I really want that to be the answer, but I know it's not. Besides, when would he have time to do that?
おい待て。そんな話は。
Yeah, unfortunately, we already know that didn't happen. Because, first of all, the whole team was there. And second, if he did have the curse, most likely everyone else would have gotten it by how uber powerful that demon was supposed to be. Although it was more annoying than powerful, but you catch my drift.
最悪級の呪いだ。簡単に解除なんざできね 報告でずっと霊的な治療を受けていたが。
But that's the thing. It's how would he have even been able to absorb the curse? He doesn't have his dominion powers anymore, so he wouldn't have had the power to like transfer that stuff or anything like that. So
煉獄の苦しみを味わった末に、つい先日、帰らぬ人になっちまった。
まさか着物あれと同じ。
先生は最後までお前をかばって亡くなったが、図らずもその死が証明しちまったわけだ。
see, now they really are like just pissing on the name of the minions at this point. Because you're telling me someone as strong-headed as her fell for a weak little trap or a weak bit of mind control. Yeah, great.
てめえはもう
Was again spin on another existence that's supposed to be strong.
放ってはおけねえってな。
I mean, you're right, but again, still gonna be denied.
姉弟子としてせめてもの慈悲だ。この手でけじめをつけてやるしかねえだろうが。
Ah boy, how I wish the game ended this way.
守護騎士にも聞くとはな。起きろ都。ここはひとまず。
Why?
グレンデルかできる。
Dude, you haven't been able to do it all the other times when I wanted you to. Why are you surprised? Yeah, just do it. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on! Boo! Are you serious? They don't even give me the satisfaction of seeing Van get stabbed. You showed that other death where all the soldiers fell to the ground. You showed that one scene where Elaine got jabbed and that Van got pierced through the heart. Why won't you show me this? It's boring, man. So much for hardcore. You know? I thought this was supposed to be the hardcore one where everyone dies. First of all, no consequence. Second, they're cutting off all the cool death scenes. Come on. This isn't a game rated E for everyone or PG-13. So then why the fuck are you hiding it? Why are you censoring it like this? Seriously. Wasting my fucking time. That is fucking disappointing. Because, dude, it would have been great to actually see a death scene for Van again. I'll be completely honest. But now they're just cheaping out. Like, seriously, black screens? It's the same thing that happens in Star Rail. Or did, anyway. Sweet ideas. Didn't see that coming, except for everyone else playing this game. Just playing fair is too much to ask. Well, duh. I don't know what... See, that's the thing. This is Calvert. People aren't supposed to play fair. Why does he think people should? Everyone here can double-cross you. Literally, at the drop of a hat. If I'm gonna worm my way out of this. Someone's watching. Must be some sort of technique to conceal their presence. I don't know if it's related to the rewrite, but sticking around wouldn't do me any favors. How do I lose them? If it's around noon on a Saturday, they're thinking of who to count on to give me an out. Oh, the taxi driver? Act 3, Route C. Heretic Hunt. Oh, great.
ここ
Yippee.
じゃ場所が悪いな。タイミングを見て連絡橋の中央あたりに行ってみるか。
Yeah, yeah. There he is. Nice. Nice. Got away. Took his border taxi heading northwest. Vehicle's make is. Oh, great. She hired... Oh, no. Whoever gave her the Genesis hired cronies, too, right? To watch. Decided to drop in on your lunch break. Don't give it a second thought, brother. Shunning folks around is what I live for. Besides, this ain't just for kicks. Anytime you're in a bind, I got your back. You're a cabbie like no other. I was about to get tangled up with some pesky characters, so even though I could have handled them with one hand tied behind my back, but no. Can I hassle you to take the back roads? Maybe shake them off a bit. Forgot that you're a pretty streetwise cat yourself. Just sit tight. Giordano will get you where you're going in record time. Sure this is where you want, huh, brother? Yeah, the shortcut I'm taking, no car can follow. I owe you one, Giordano. Take care and back. You betcha. The two of us share compadre and dingo. Next time you need a lift, just give me a call. Sweet. Oh yeah, Dingo is an old pal of his, huh? Just another way he comes in clutch for me. Alright, time to trudge my way through. Let's see. It's odd though. Time is just too good. Then there were all those guys surveilling me. That's exactly much to growl over his MO. If I had to guess... forget it. I just need to lie low in the Blacklight District and...
しまった。
great.
こいつは砲術のトラップか。つうことはやっぱ。
Great. Iscaria too? Ah.
人に来てやがったとはな。
Of course, because somehow the Genesis can literally corrupt anybody, right? Come on, man. That's pathetic. You guys are supposed to be good at dispelling curses and shit. How the fuck you get mind controlled?
さよ。その理由は心当たりがあろう。
Alright, just kill me already. Let's get this over with. I'm ready for another timeless jump.
ヴァン・アークライド。その身に魔の根源を宿す男。
I mean, you're not wrong.
呪いを受けしベルガルト・ゼーマン。いや、我が師グンター・バルクホルンの死をもって。
I'd like to see you try.
貴公は下法に認定された。
可能性は考えちゃいたが。つまりあんたもなんだな。
Alright, let's dance.
世の法が裁けぬ絶対悪。この手で断罪してくれよ。
そっちにかかりやがったか。ったく、私の呼び出しを無視しやがって。すぐに行くから待ってやがれ。
セリス殿、通信は秘匿回線か電話を使っていただきたいとあれほど。
必要あるまい。この場で仕留めれば良いこと。術式展開。絡め手に注意せよ。
Alright, come on.
まずいな。一人でしのぎきれる数じゃねえ。ここに守護騎士まで来やがったら手も足も出ねえぞ。
Alright, come on.
観念するがいい。さらばだアークライド。
Then just do it.
万事休すか。
やれやれ、見ていられませんね。
これは
貴殿か、バルタザール卿。
よくわかんねえが、この隙にとんずらさせてもらうぜ。
こしゃくな。
逃がさん。
こっちです、バンさん。
助けたってことは、あんたはまともってことでいいんだな。
その分ではセリスさんの様子もご存知のようですね。と。話は後です。ひとまず切り抜けますよ。
京都はメッセルダム以来か。ああ、よろしく頼むぜ。
Please, they didn't do anything to help us back then. I don't know what you're talking about, Van. But yeah, I see the formula now. There's always going to be one person out of all the hypnotized people that are going to be helping us. Right. Rewritten memories and perceptions. Under normal circumstances, I'd be asking where and how hard you hit your head. Good to know you haven't lost your humor. I don't have a clear picture of things myself. That said...
バルクホルン先生は死んだ。お前のせいでな。
貴公は下法に認定された。
See, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like Van, at the very least, if he is as badass as he says he is, he should have at least been able to, like, fend off Celis so he could run away. What? Being surrounded by Ashland and Iscariot? Okay, maybe, because they're an assassination group. But at the same time, it's like, dude, you're telling me he couldn't have stood for, like, 1 second against her? Like, come on, that's ridiculous. Especially how we literally fight side by side against the kid with the rifle. Misstep along the way, and even in those scenarios could have wound up true. But the idea that Master was cursed is obviously a total fabrication. They don't seem like they're being controlled either. So the only option left is that their minds have been tampered with. Only is a bit of a strong word there. It could be that our Master is truly dead and your memory was the one rewritten. But a little. Second thought, I'm having a tough time debunking you there. Yeah. True, because we don't know what he's doing. Now I get it. The fact that we can't get in touch with Master right now is being used against us. Yeah. But again, it's like, really? Come on. If you guys think he's such a badass, you'd think he would have been able to survive that, or he wouldn't have done it alone or something. Come on. See, that's the thing. It's like, with Ashen and So, maybe. Because So is a snake. And, Ashen would be too blinded by her affection towards So, but this is ridiculous. Even more so for Dominions, who were supposed to have their, what are their abilities called? The stigma. You know, it's to protect them. Likely so, though by whom we have yet to understand. It's gotta be linked to stuff on your end, yeah? You must have noticed something was off earlier today. That's right. After the incident at Never Island, we decided to split up and chase the perpetrator's trails. Meaning that, for a time, Celis and I acted separately. Ah, okay. Because I was gonna say, it's like, how would they have done that? But I see. At least to cover more ground for what happened with the Oathbreaker. That at least makes more sense than how Kurogane and the other Karuga were controlled. For some random reason by being hired, supposedly by the chief. She had some business in the capital, so we decided to meet in the outskirts and share our findings this morning. But for some reason, we weren't speaking on the same wavelength. As I listened on, she suddenly came out saying that our master was dead. I tried convincing her otherwise a multitude of times. In her response, that I was the one whose memories were fiddled with. If even the Growls Ritter aren't immune to this, then yeah, it's a chance that you're the one who's gone off the rails. Well, I may be informed on this rewrite business now. Yesterday I couldn't conjure up the words to refute her. At the time, Celis unleashed her stigma. No, scratch that. Maybe that her stigma went out of control due to the psychological strain on Master Burgard's supposed death. I have a responsibility to put Arkwright down. You can't accept that and stay out of my way. Then to my surprise, the Vice Captain appeared. Hunting down heretics is the duty of us monks. Should you interfere, we'll grant you no quarter. They then subjected me to a merciless barrage of thaumaturgy. I could only endure so much. That sounds pretty rough. Your concern is touching, but some people came to my rescue after I escaped. They even treated my wounds. Only problem is my own stigma. In what way? But rendered it capable of harnessing its power by means unknown to me. It's rather dire, really. Can't even control my mana effectively. So that's why you're not looking so hot. Those looks mentioned were running away. It's bad enough that those two were the ones rewritten. Now the only person who stood a chance of going against them has his powers sealed. Okay, how did they even do that? It's a stigma, for crying out loud. truth told, this is what I bargained for. All I intended to do was look into their activities. And twist of fate, I became your savior. Appeared that you were their sole target. Perhaps I should have just let the matter run its course. You better follow it up with a psych. Anyway, our only hope of bringing them back to their senses is to join forces. We're in agreement there. There's the escape, or the exit. You've seen this place before. This is the waterway beneath the Tyrell district. Just a bit further until we get above ground. Good. I don't see any pursuers. Just keep aiming topside.
しかしお前さんと逃避行する羽目になるとはな。
それはこちらのセリフですね。片付けましょうか。足だけは引っ張らないでくださいよ。
えいえい、了解だぜ、兄弟弟子殿。よ
し、これで万全ですね。
Looks like we shook them. What's our next move? I mentioned before that a few benefactors came to my aid. They should be waiting for me up ahead.
おお、こっちじゃこっち。
バンさんまで。もしかして何かあったんですか？
So those are your guardian angels. Huh. What a story. Sure really is stranger than fiction sometimes. Still, Celeste and Ashland chasing you down? Boggles the mind. Oh yeah, you've met the Vice Captain before, huh, Director? We shared a table at the Revolution Festival. Leon was there too, if memory serves. That I was. The Director was a rare source of stimulating conversation. Celeste and I have met a few times as well. I know she isn't the type of person who'd do this to you. So please don't take it to heart, Leon. You have our fullest support. Right. If there's any way we can help out, all you have to do is say the word. I can't thank you two enough. Especially given that you've already saved me this morning. About that, I'm guessing you picked them up in this van when you got hurt. Yes, we were heading back from scouting a filming location on the outskirts of the city. That's when we chanced upon Leon lying on the side of the road. The boy was bleeding head to toe. Can't imagine how flabbergasted we were. Since we hit it off before, giving him somewhere to take shelter was a no-brainer. The production van does make for a decent camouflage, up to transportation. On that note, we need to collect ourselves fast. There's no telling when they'll catch us here. Be best to relocate. Gotcha. So is there any place in the capital that you can use as a safe house? How about Edith Cathedral? Even those two would be hesitant to start a confrontation there. Generosity is appreciated, Mr. Director. Yeah, we'll hitch around with you. Not like there's much alternative. Swell, come on. We can get to the Albert District in no time via the expressway. Oh yeah, I should probably get in touch with the others. Let's see if hopefully they're not trapped. Hey, you gotta be kidding me. Did I not pay my phone bill? They're blocking communications. But why? Even the radio isn't working. Ah, shit. Well, this is a fine pickle we're in. It's probably a localized orbital wave jam. But if that's their angle... You don't think Ashland's pals are on us already? They probably got eyes all over the capital. Which means... Good. We might have to jump out the car. God damn it. Where did you even jump from, you fucking bitch? Hey, I'm ready to throw down anytime. Yeah, let's just get this over with.
車に大穴開けちまったら大惨事だからな。
どうすればいいんじゃ。
待ってください、セリフさん。彼は。
She's not gonna listen.
これは成功の。
Yeah, might want to jump out the car.
分かってる。
Especially because she'll probably hit the engine.
だがもう生かしておくわけにはいかねえんだ。だったらせめて一撃で女神の元に送ってやれ。
やっぱこれ以上誰も巻き込めねえな。悪い。監督にニナ、リオン。あとは何とかするぜ。どうにかシャードで防御したがやっぱそう来るかよ。
I gotta say, the bad guys are really this cunning to get Van surrounded by people.
やるじゃねえか。
How come they haven't assassinated all of Van's group first?
残念だぜ。せめて私が見とってやる。安らかに眠れや。
Seriously, you can't even give me the satisfaction of Van dying? Come on. It's boring. Great, so what do I have to do? Okay, at least I don't have to go that far back. Oh, so just don't follow him, I guess. Alright, let's get this over with. There's no telling when they'll catch us here. Be best to relocate. No. Tyrell District? I must have rewound back to when we joined up with Guardian Nina. And besides, do I even have the Genesis on me? That's the thing. It's like, if that's the point, then do I just already have the time travel ability without it? Do I have reading Steiner already? Is something wrong? Nah. There will be things like I recall. So is there any place in the capital that you can use as a safe house? How about Edith Cathedral? Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. What's up? You know something we don't? Sorta, yeah. It's tough to explain. Let's just go into flash of intuition.
監督に女優も一緒だったとは意外だが、巻き添えは食わさねえようにすっから勘弁しろや。
Under those conditions, they should be fine. Just want to iron things out a little. You guys are gonna have to work with me here. Not humoring me a bit? None the least. And for a wish and for an orange, we'd be more than happy to help. Thanks. Where do you propose we go then? Just a sec. There's something I want to make sure of first. We'll need some spare Ziffos. I think I'll lay a little groundwork over here too while I'm at it. Try to spread the signal so they don't know where we are. Probably give it one to each of them, right? Well, we're on the expressway just like we planned. Even out of ordinary, I can tell. Not yet, no. Something wrong, Nina?
何かが屋根に。
Yeah, let's just get through this.
要はカウント
Yeah, saying the same old lines.
何の話じゃ。
あ
そこにおるのはセリス君か。メッセルダムぶりじゃが、いやまさか飛び乗ってくるとは。まるで映画のワンシーンのようじゃな。
今度エキストラ出演してもらうのもいいかもしれませんね、監督。
それは明暗じゃ。ぜひともリオン君ともども。
ったく気が抜けるっつうか。いや
Yeah, cloning technique. Right.
この気配本人じゃねえ。霊視をごまかすためのデコ
Right,
イか
because Rosetta clones, so they probably can too. Especially considering that the cloning thing all started with that one guy from the Gardens. I forget what his
な
name
手を
was.
使ってくるとはやってくれんじゃねえか弟弟子。
本当にバン君の言った通りになるとは。
But let's talk about a so-called amazing assassination group. They followed the one lead and didn't spread out through the city to be like, all right, let's just make sure no one gets in our way or that everything's going according to plan. Like, come on.
撮影用に用意しておった財波端末も役に立って何よりじゃが。しかし今のはアシュラット君か。ますますもって信じられんが。
ええ、でもこれではっきりしましたね。お二人がおかしくなってしまったって。バンさん、リオンさん、どうかご無事で。
So why are we going back where this all started? Why don't we just go with the team? Right? Because, I mean, I get that they're on their break, but wouldn't it be better if we stuck together with the team? Because again, Van loves dragging the team together for all other kinds of traps and assassinations and explosions to nukes. Why doesn't he bring them along here? What's the difference? Plus, if anything, I'd finally have a better chance at survival with the team. Come on. If we have to defeat all those Iscaria losers and the vice captain and Celis, I'm pretty sure I can still do that with the team. So far so good. Guess they fell for our stunt doubles. We have the director Nina to thank for that. Moving on. Think that a place like this was beneath the city. Alright, isn't this where I had my first quest with Agnes before, where I found the first Genesis? Is it? Scamper around like this is getting us nowhere. We need to start working toward turning the tables. And one of the keys to that is, without a doubt, your Stigma's power. Is there really no way for you to restore it? You say that as if it's trivial. First of all, Stigma's very existence is absolute in this world. They are thus unsealable by nature. Master did mention something like that. But if that's the case, how did it happen anyway? Heaven knows. All I can tell you is that it isn't something the Vice Captain's thaumaturgy should be capable of. This is only speculation, but perhaps my Stigma overreacted after unknown force attempted to tamper with me. Since then, it has yet to return to its normal state, so I'm unable to release it properly. It does line up with the current siege. I'm curious about the specifics of this tampering business, but we can set that aside for now. If there's no problem with the Stigma itself, we should be able to do something about it, right? Well, it'd only be a half measure, but if we manage to stabilize my Stigma's power, then yes, possibly. But as we are without a specialist on our side, we have to make do on our own. At the very least, We need a spiritual hotspot to give a stigma a foothold from which to adjust. Finding one which will prove inconvenient, however, with all these prying eyes on the lookout. Ah, I see. Okay, finally, an explanation for a location. Yeah, because, again, that is where the Genesis was held for some reason. And it did turn those gargoyles into monsters the first time, so I guess it would hold spiritual energy in some way. A spiritual hotspot when no one's watching. Actually, I think I know a place. Perfect one for the job, in fact. Yeah, because those were also ruins back then at the time, wasn't it? Because again, those were like from the old ages. The underground ruins at Station Street. So where Celis first summoned you to meet with her. Yeah, except now it'll be your blind spot. All the way down is an altar where the first Genesis was enshrined. It was on a small scale, but the higher elements were in effect back then. So it should count as a spiritual hotspot. That may be just a ticket. Though I must say his mental acuity is positively uncanny. What? You think of a stumbling block? Oh, I've no objections. Celis' clairvoyance is actually quite lacking. But right now, her stigma is running amok. If she applies herself, she'll be able to see quite a distance. It's only a matter of time before we're discovered. Then we'd best get a move on. Watch my back in there, glacial rhyme. Very well. Be expecting the same from you in return, Sir Spriggan. Bitch, please. I've been doing this for a living for too long now. Wait, what? Aw, damn it. I gotta search through all this shit again? Fuck my life. Let me guess, but they're not gonna be level 1 bitches this time, right? They're gonna be like level 50 shit. I swear to... Alright, that's it. Wait, what the hell? Where did these archaisms come from? Why are they even here? Ah, great. They really are fucking messing with me. The rest... Fine. Just do this. We're too weak at this. Seriously? Level 40 fucking 7? Oh boy. And I only get that much HP. See, if I didn't do all that grinding, I'd have been fucked.
いや十分だろ。魔獣は適当にやり過ごしつつ行くぞ。行きますよ。
では片付けましょうか。そこです。じゃあ適正の後期です。
Oh boy, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit.
意外と熱いじゃねえか。
Fine. We'll just do that as is. Can't be bothered. Yes. Good. We just do this, a little like this. Action 3. I guess I can use it. Because I don't have to craft an extra one. Oh, sweet. Actually, I didn't even know Van actually needed it. Let's go. Alright, give me that. Thank you. Alright, cool. Who else needs an Action 3 later? I actually have to check before I do anything. No, I guess I actually did already do it for everybody. Shit. Well, I guess I could do it for Sven. And Naughty, I suppose. I think that I have to see if I need it for King Kite as well. Except for that, it should be good. Alright, let's get going. Since there aren't too many enemies, I could probably go through most of this stuff like this. If I have to go and heal. Yeah, because it doesn't seem that long, but it shouldn't be, because again, this was the first dungeon in the game. Where's the other enemy? Alright, do this. Oh wait, did I kill it? Oh my god, I did. I didn't even know so. Didn't even show the animation. I should. Yes. Thank you. Nope. Thank you. I will say, at the very least, they did give some courtesy in the fact that it's like, sure, we're only going here with 2 people, and these monsters aren't going to be the same level as us, even though it was the beginner one. At least, there's not too many of these monsters, and they're not, like, overly buff with defense and HP, because I would lose it if it actually did, because that would make this a whole lot harder than it actually should be. Ah, shit. I actually got hit with that. I'm disappointed in myself. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I wanted to heal, damn it. There we go. Nice. I'll take that Sepith. That definitely will come in handy at some point.
今のところ追っ手の気配はなさそうだな。
ですがセリスさんもそろそろ体勢を立て直しているはず。あの豪快な性格もこうなると厄介なものですね。
But they probably won't show how she finds us. They'll just be like, ah, fuck it, she'll have found you. You don't need to know how, just know that she did. Alright, let's see. I forgot if there were like just 2 ways to get there or just a 1. Yeah, whatever. Sissy, why are there even artisans in here anyway? As if someone already knew this was gonna happen. I honestly wouldn't be surprised about it. Oh, yes. There we go. Alright, might actually have to get a bit serious here. Give me a second. Let's do this.
そこです。赤に染まれ。このまま仕留めましょう。おうよ。終わりだ。切り刻め。バンサ。バンサ。切り裂け。終わりだ。よし。上出来だ。バンサにしてはまあまあかと。悪くはありませんね。
Oh no, yeah, there are two paths. Oh, okay, no, I guess this is the actual one. I gotta go here for the extra one. Right, okay. Forgot it did split up like that.
バンさんにしてはまあまあかと。そこです。さあ、先に進みますよ。次。行きますよ。畳みかけるぞ。相手が悪かったな。どうやら一息つけそうです。よし、これで万全ですね。
Give me a second. Alright, before we do this, I probably should actually equip stuff on them. Oh, right, I haven't changed this shit yet. Damn, this actually gives me 400 HP, so... Oh, but I need the accuracy, though. Wait, don't I actually have something for CP now? Let me check. Oh, the matcha belt. Ooh, I kind of do want that. My accuracy will go down a lot. I could deal with HP to an extent, but not my accuracy, though. Do I even have something better than Shining Gold? I actually had to check. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't have one for 100% yet? Damn. Well, that sucks. Alright, yeah, get rid of the HP one then. Just give me the mantra belt. Fuck it. Alright, now, what do I give for you? Probably one for burn, right? Because it's cells we're talking about. Oh, I don't have one for 100. That's fine. Alright, give me this. Probably should give for ATS as well. Supposedly. Maybe we should give the unicorn cameo for the 60 EP. But then again, it's just 60. Doesn't really amount to that much. Would evasion be good? Let's see, what can I do here? Oh, the true props is not bad, not bad. I have to see if I can make another first before I actually give it to him, but EP and ATS, that might actually be something I have to do. Because this gives it... Oh no, but that's just 7 though. Let me see, do I have another one for ATS and shit? Because I kind of want that. Prevents burn, blind... Oh, okay, yeah. Give me that instead. Fuck yeah. That does a lot more. Where is it again? Shit. Here we go. Yeah, Brand, Blind, and Fear. Yeah, there we go. The blue metal. And then that was ATS. Do I have anything for ADF? Oh no, but that's Prevent Freeze. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, here we go. Prevent Sealing Me? Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? I think that works. Yeah, okay. But actually, I should check if I need weapons. Does he need a new one? No, okay, he's good. For me, it doesn't really change that much, so I'm fine. Oh, I don't have Human. Oh, right, because I already used them all. Fuck. That's fine, I guess. Alright. Let me just see if I can buy more. Let me just buy more tier bombs. Fuck it. I could always use some. And this stuff is fine. Don't need other ingredients. Yeah, I'm good. Alright. Let me just save before I do something. So do this. Alright. Let's go. Alright, let's get this over with. I wonder if I'll actually die in this fight. Because I have, like, before in a couple, but I wonder if I'll actually lose to these guys. This is as deep as it gets. Doesn't indeed seem to be some spiritual power gathering here. Think it'll work? I'll see what I can do. Damn, nice work. These don't play around, huh? Normally, this sort of fine-tuning is best done in a more controlled environment. Proceeding with such a meager pool of mana will take a fair bit of time. Yeah, well, tough cookies. There's no monsters around to worry about, so let's just hunker down and get it done. Never had a situation this sticky. Being targeted in and of itself ain't so new to me. Yo, what's up? Izzy and Turtle 169. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a good day so far. Working the shadows long enough, and you're bound to find a few cloaks and daggers. Overplaying the hard boil a bit, aren't we? Hey, yo, what's up, Carl? How you doing, man? Oh, by the way, try not to use my real name. Keep it as the same tag I have, just in case. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Nice stream. Thanks, man. But yeah, just getting through this stuff right now. Brag as you like, you're still softer than you'd care to admit here and there. Gotcha. But yeah, I appreciate it. Who said I'm bragging? Get off my back and concentrate, would you? Oh, don't worry on my account. The adjustments are going smoothly.
一つお聞きしてもいいですか？答えられる範囲でいいのですが。
あ？まあ、構わねえか。
以前から機会があれば聞いてみたいと思っていたんです。8年前、一体何があったのかを。そういえばバンさんとは同い年でしたね。8年前、僕らが17の年。あなたはアラミス高等学校に通っていたはず。それを突如中退し放浪。そして先生に拾われ、その頃先生は大怪我を負っている。僕とセリスさんが知ったのは後からですが、あなたに不信感を抱くのも当然でしょう。先生にお尋ねしても答えていただけなかったことも含めて。
まあ、答えられるわけがねえよな。 末弟子が禁忌の存在、悪魔どもの親玉を宿す器だったなんてな。
ではやはり。
ああ、詳細は省くが、一度力を暴走させかけたことがある。ただの器だ。所詮は残っていた力の残滓。それでも一体の命を借り尽くすには十分だった。先生が身を挺してかばってくれなきゃ、俺は人にすら戻れなかったかもしれね
え。半ば予想はしていましたが、やはりそういうことでしたか。先生が呪いを受けたという改変もあながち間違いではなかったと。
ああ、一歩間違えりゃそうだったかもしれねえ。
Damn, it actually took us to the second game for them to actually talk about this, even though we already went over the demon stuff in the first game. God damn, they really just want to stretch out everything about Van until this game. God damn it, man. Okay, and I guess they are kind of explaining why he had to suddenly drop out all of a sudden when he seemed normal to everyone else, so yes, it's something.
そう考えると、あいつらの言う通り俺は下法なのかもしれねえな。だがそれでもやられるわけにはいかねえ。先生はそんな俺を生かし、生きる道を示してくれた。その思いに報いるためにもな。
素性は知れないし、表にも裏にも属そうとしないうさんくささ。おまけに魔の根源すら宿しているとなれば、守護騎士として到底見過ごせないのですが、ま、先生が道を示した以上、僕がそのあり方を責めるのは筋違いでしょう。それに周りを巻き込むまいとしたり、危険から命を懸けて遠ざけようとしたり、あなたは想像以上にお人よしなようですしね。
ってまさかさっきの記憶が残ってんのかよ。
何の話でしょう。ですが今の話で出来の悪い弟弟子くらいには認めてあげてもいいかもしれませんね。ここまでの道を見出したことも含めて。
そいつはやりやがったか。
あくまで限定的にですけどね。ですがこれでセリスさんにもある程度は。
やっぱここにいやがったか。うまいことか乱しやがって。大したもんだと褒めてやりたいところだが、分かってんだろうが、逃げ切ることなんざできねえってな。ならせめてあたしらの手で往生しやがれ。
思ったより早かったな。
セリスさん、このタイミングで霊視が使えるのはいいですが、もう少し余韻というものをですね。
Beck was AFK? Ah, no problem, man. It's cool.
って煙に巻いてんじゃねえぞリオン。
これより下法を断罪する。バルタザール卿、邪魔立てするなら今度こそ命の保証はしかねるが。
この大人数での多重砲術陣、オラシオンで見せたもの以上ですか。聖魂が使えるとはいえまだ本調子では。これはまずいですね。
しかもあっちの聖魂は暴走全開のフルパワー。ここを切り抜けるのは不可能だな。二人なら。
何？
強力ドローンの。
はあ
こいつはまさか。
Thank God I have the whole team. I was about to say, I don't think I could have handled it for just the two of us.
妨害術式
Alright, let's get this over with. And for once, Van actually called backup when he needed it. About damn time. I see. So that's probably what he actually sent the two of them to do while escorting the clones.
君の相手は私だよ。悪いけど止めさせてもらうわ。
面倒な。
怪盗グリムキャッツ華麗に参上ってね。バンさん今です。脱出路は確保しました。
ほらとっとと来いや。
いいタイミングだ。
まさかこの状況を。
ええ、あのメモのおかげでバンさんたちの状況についてはおおよそ。
Ah, I see. Because I was about to be like, why did we zoom out so then we could see the board if it wasn't going to change anything?
救援要請の 4SPG 確かに受け取りました。私もアニエスに相談されてね、こうして駆けつけたってわけ。
まったく大した人だ。
てなわけで突破せんぞリオ。
仕方ありませんね。セリスさん、また後ほど。
待てやリオン、アークライドもいい加減けじめをつけさせやがれ。
Seriously, why the fuck did we even run away? We could have beat them, honestly. Because we had the whole team. There was no reason for me to just have to, like, escape until next time. I bet they just want to extend the chapter because it would be too damn short otherwise. Sure was, but we managed to pull it off. Hell yeah. My blood's still pumping. You did nothing, Eric. Shut up. It's a relief that you two made it out safely. No escape as it was. I'll say. Thanks for getting us out of the tight spot. That extends to you as well, Nina, Mr. Director. You seem to have a habit of being in your debt. Don't think twice about it. Wouldn't have been able to live with myself, leaving you high and dry. Yes, thank goodness it worked out. After what happened, we headed back to your office in Old Town. We bumped into the other. Oh, okay, no, so they did actually do it. Just, it wasn't intended. It was right when we were starting to put our plan to action. Lucky thing, too, all we were missing was a way to get around. Indeed, time was far too short for us to spend it arranging for some transport. After seeing your 4SPG, we knew we had to work swiftly and carefully, especially with a group of our size. And just so we're aware, I laid a few false trails to keep them off our scent for a while. These cards have shards applied to them for good measure. That should cut them off that they used to detect us. I'm also conducting a test run on Theo and Xeros' new functions while we're at it. Though they do have a Stigma user with them, if she shifts into high gear, we might be in for a bad time. So what's the plan, boss? Altered memories or not, those two got you branded as a full-blown heretic. Puts us against Celis, Ashlight, and a whole bunch of mucks from Iscari. Dude, we beat them before! Come on! Like, the only difference is that they have one, Disciple. That's not gonna make a damn difference. Grave circumstances, to be sure, because it's like, we faced them in the death game. There should still be some means of counteraction to whatever's manipulating their consciousnesses, but it's easier said than done. Not even Kurogane was immune. And now that the corrosion's affecting a Stigma user, it's probably stronger than it was yesterday. What? Like we didn't have it hard enough? Frankly, I was just relying on the guild, though it would only be a makeshift solution at best. That's the issue here. No matter how many people we throw at this, it won't change the situation. What we need is to bring him back to his senses. But how? Persuasion via peaceful dialogue hasn't exactly been effective. We need something concrete. Something that reveals a contradiction between the rewrite and reality. Contradiction between the rewrite and reality. I think you're starting to lose us. Yes, we never really interacted all that deeply with Celis. Or Mr. Zemon for that matter. you can blame us for dragging you into this crazy caper to begin with. On that note, did you remember something? Yeah, Master Burgard sent us a letter yesterday. The one where he gave us his advice that was pretty bullshit seemed real enough to me. Every word was written by him 1000%. The orb mound, on the other hand, was faked. If that's true, and this is just a guess, mine, perhaps their memories were even only a short time ago. More specifically, could have started as recently as today. Thinking back, you're probably right. There was nothing out of the ordinary about Cells when I corresponded with her yesterday. Could be that memory rewrite phenomenon takes place during the dead of night. That's the trick, huh? It does line up with every case so far. Ah, okay. Yeah, because that was the same thing that happened in, with the second Genesis, but over a Krell village, right? Because only at the night could, the dead Jaegers come back to life as ghouls. So, we're taking that aspect now. So all we had to do was find something from yesterday to prove Cells is remembering stuff wrong. I may have just a ticket then. It's the very reason Cells and I traveled to the capital to begin with. You see, Edith's Cathedral received a letter from Mr. Burgard as well, addressed to the two of us. They did? Yes. Generally, we members of the Gralswater employ avenues outside the Congregation of Divine Worship's jurisdiction. But since Father Orwell of the Cathedral is a close friend of the Master's, the matter was entrusted to him. We received word of it the other day. Cells and I met up this morning and we were on our way to retrieve it. I know something was wrong. The actual message is yet to be read. Should make for a perfect trump card against Celis. Indeed, one couldn't ask for anything better. Sounds like we got a solution then. Though executing it will be an undertaking of its own. As if we didn't factor that in already. Speaking of which, where are we headed, Van? Much as I'd love to go straight to the cathedral, make it be like for us just asking to be caught. Sounds about we make a different approach. Never one of your brilliant plans? Very well, let's hear it. Aiming to break us out of this deadlock. But seriously, if she's gunning to kill us, would she really take the time to read a letter? I feel like we'd have to brainwash her on our own to actually read the letter. If she's gonna be that antsy about killing us. Again, for an assassination group that's supposed to be sneaky and always in the shadows, they're doing a terrible job at it. They can't even disguise as regular people now? Come on. That's just being lazy. The Blacklight District was fruitless as well. Seemed that information from earlier was a red herring. Our target's collaborators must be deliberately muddying the waters. Damn, so much for doing this the easy way. At this rate, he'll get his ass picked off by some perfect stranger. For both him and for Master, who covered for him to the end. I can't afford to let that happen. Our duties are simply to be performed. There's no room for personal sentiment. Speak for yourself. Emotional detachment don't come easy for me, especially not with the lengths he's going to. I trust that you have no intention of aiding his escape. Get real, asshat. There's only one way this ends, and that's... Well, what happened? I found him. About time, too. Give us the location, we'll set it at once. Good. I'm sick of getting outsmarted at every turn. At the Albert District, right inside Ada Cathedral.
まさかここを選ぶとはな。陽動をかけつつ今回は徒歩で移動。一度は諦めた場所だからこその盲点でもある。お前にはやられっぱなしだが観念したってことでいいんだな。
人払いの結界を張ったようだが、こちらとしても好都合。今度こそ引導を渡すとしよう。
やっぱ迫力がちげえな。
ええ、さすがと言うべきかしら。イスカリオもおそらく首都に来ている全てを動員している。この布陣、簡単には突破できないでしょうね。
お前らも本当にいいんだな。
下法以外に用はないが、邪魔立てするなら排除するのみ。
本当に大丈夫じゃろうか。
作戦通りみたいですけど、皆さんどうかご無事で。
わざわざ足労いただいて悪いな、二人とも。この際はっきりさせたくてな。どちら。
まさかとは思うが、てめえまだ認めてなかったのか。アークライド、先生の死から目を背けたいのもわかるが、あんま無様を晒してんじゃねえぞ。
目を背けてるわけじゃねえ。先生ならこういうはずだぜ。今一度そのあり方を見よってな。
セリスさん、覚えていますか？年末に先生にお会いしたことを。珍しく総長や副長も同席していましたね。
ああ、よく覚えてるぜ。ワジにケビン、ガイウスもいやがったが、あの時にはもう先生は。
呪いを受けて死の淵にいたですか？ではこの手紙は何でしょう？先生の筆跡、セリスさんが見間違えるはずがありませんよね。
最後に添えられた一言がちょいとばかり耳に痛いが、ま、そういうことだ。よろしく頼むぜ、セリス先輩。
先生、いや、なはずは。
まあ僕も先生の言葉は少々刺さりますが、セリスさんもそうなのでは？特にこの状況においては。
揺らぎました。やはりですが、あの精魂の状態、油断は禁物かと。
フィオ、ゼロスも分析しつつ最大限に警戒を。
副兵長、どうすれば。
動じる必要などない。我らは使命を遂行するのみ。
ってあんたはあんたで動じないわね。そう、あなた気づいているのね。ありえない命令が下っていることに。それでいてあえて乗っている、そんなところかしら。そんなことって。
命令に忠実なんだか別の思惑があんのか気になるところだがな。
たく大したもんだが、どうすんだこの場はよ。
上等だこら。ぐだぐだ言っても拉致が開かねえだろ。白黒つけようじゃねえか、弟でしたもん。
まだ上があんのかよ。
何あれ、さすがにヤバくない？空間の侵食。いいえ、それだけじゃない。
セリスさん、まさか。
精魂解放、奥義聖域結界。今夜決着にふさわしい場所へ案内してやるぜ。
Ah, great. She's pulling the whole thing with Ash and doing a reality marble thing again. Okay, where am I getting taken to this time? Last time it was the mountains. Where's this taking me? Where are we? Moonlit Vashtar. Ah, no. If I didn't know better, I'd think my eyes were deceived. Ah, great. No. No! This is where the last round of the death game took place, isn't it? Where we faced Almada? Please don't tell me that's it. It's Vashtar Palace of Orosion. Ah, great. Yeah, where we faced that dunce. Great. The only decent villain in this game. This is the place where we squared up against Almada's boss. Or recreation of it anyway. But why bring us here? I mean, it's still the capital of Orosion, isn't it? The better question is, how'd she just conjure up all this out of nowhere? By using a boundary spell unique to Dominions. The details are confidential, but essentially it's used to ensure that a demonic force can be vanquished securely. It's typically more limited in scope, but this time it seems to have augmented by the power of that crimson corrosion. She managed to expand the phase space of this magnitude. It's nothing short of astonishing. The Sortasia seeks a decisive showdown against Mr. Arkwright. Her choice of location may be intended to suit that mental conception. Vashtar Palace fit the bill, huh? It's a little disorienting, but don't forget, we've only got one job to do. Let's making those two see some sense. Alright, let's just get through this. Oh, he wasn't able to use Niflheim before? I thought he could. Damn. Well, then again, I guess I hadn't really tried it. Alright, let me think this through. Who do I want in the party? I mean, he obviously has to stay. I'm gonna keep Agnes here, because she can heal and do shields. Ah, fuck it, I'll put Shizna here, whatever. We might as well have another ice user to help out. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. No, don't tell me I actually have to fight monsters. Come on, we already dealt with this in the other location. Alright, fine, let's just get this over with. Oh my god, we are dealing with monsters. Are you serious? Why? We already went through this shit. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna waste any CP or the bar. I'm just gonna do it like this. Right. Okay, never mind. Maybe against you guys I will.
手必勝。そこだ。終わりです。頼みましたよ。いいぜ。終わりだ。切り刻め。
チャンスです。行こうか、アリアス。星の力よ、貫いて。バンさん。
逃がすかよ。
うん、いい感じだね。キズメス例の方。さあ、崩れた。
後期。さあ続いてください。
了解だ。終わりだ。
切り刻め。
燃えるね。
チャンスだ。
遅い。
相手が悪かったな。
さすがはバンさんですね。
そうです。先手必勝。
任せたよ。
渦を巻け。フリージットテイン。続いてください。
任せて。
青き刃に刻め。止め。こんなものでしょう。
意外と熱いじゃねえか。見よう。
じっくりいきましょう。先手必勝。クルリザネコリスラジアータ。続いてください。
了解です。星の力貫いて。
刻め。
チャンスです。ドライブを開始します。決めろよ、バン。
頼んだ。白金の任せた。シズ
よ。つくの早く崩れた。それ。
アリエスさん。やってくれます。
Alright, I forgot they still do that stupid move. I hate that move so much with a passion. You guys don't fucking believe. Especially with how many times it can insta-kill. Alright, let's just do another one of this. Fucking get it for free anyway. See, there we go. Light work. Alright, moving on. There's the chest. Oh, there's the 100% burn. Might actually need to equip that. Give me a second. Who do I equip it to? Over here already has the one for 90% burn, so I might as well give it to Shizuna. Why not? Especially since she is an ice user. Where is it? probably up, right? Yeah, there we go. I should probably give her something else too. What do we got? Maybe I should give her this one, because the accuracy and the crit would be nice. Especially the speed. That could also come into play. Or could get the crit in the vein. No, let's do that. Let's do the crit in the vein. Especially since 100% of a prevent delay and stat on it's so that's grand for me. Oh right, I can switch this angel ring. Okay, give me this. And then the fairy earring. Oh right, I do have this. I'll take that. Thank you. Because for Agnes, at least every EP point counts. How much longer do we have? Okay, not too far. But damn, there's a lot of monsters there. Okay. Damn, 2 lances. Damn. Please, they're not tough. They're okay.
造作もありませんね。幸い成婚も使えますし、一気に押し通るとしましょう。数が多いですね。どうします？
落ち着いて対処する。
我が深淵にて凍えし氷煙の刻印よ。汚れし世界に永遠なる性質をもたらせ。ニブルヘイム。
上限アップです。
チャンスだ。
そこです。
いい感じだね。フルでゆらゆらシグナさん。
Ah, Damn it. I was afraid that was gonna happen if I gave him the crit. Son of a bitch! I honestly can't believe he did that to me. No! Fuck, now I gotta get all that shit back again. Alright, fine. Let me go heal him. I was afraid that was gonna happen, but I was like, it would actually miss, right? It's not. I was like, please let it freeze him this one time I needed to. Nope. Just gave him the free out. Oh, damn it, man. I hate this. There better be more monsters up ahead, otherwise I'm fucked. Like, honestly. But of course, he couldn't have leveled up yet. Oh, right, because he's level 50. How the fuck did he get to level 51 already? I don't remember leveling him that high. Or maybe I did, I just don't remember. Oh, okay, good, there are still a couple more enemies. I was worried for a second. I was like, please tell me there's still enough enemies for me to get all that back. Alright, I gave him so much HP, I forgot about that. Oh, come on, man. Give me a fucking break. Great. Wait, what? Oh my god. How the fuck did dash that fast behind me? Oh shit. Dodge. Yes. There we go. Got it. Oh my god, am I glad that actually missed. I thought for sure that was gonna hit. That would have really ruined my day if it happened like twice. Alright, let's do this. Alright, but before we do that, I need to have some food. Need to raise our CP up. Do this. Nice. Alright. Do I have any other food that can raise up our CP specifically for my guy right there, Leon? Give him the 18.1. Why not? Might as well get the gourmet points while I can. Give him the 24. There we go. Okay. Nice. I think we're ready now. Just go ahead and save real quick before I do something reckless. Alright, let's do it. She better not be on a flaming throne, I swear. Not up for this cliche. Oh boy. Okay, fine. Let's go. Okay, good. You're not sitting on the throne. That's at least one victory for me today. I mean, you didn't give us much of a choice being trapped in a reality marble, and the only way to get out is probably to beat you.
まあだがどこか様子が。
まあさすがに私もわかるぜ。この力本来の領分を超えてるってのはな。
セリスさん、まさか。
改変を受けつつ気づいた。
副兵長さんとは違った形で認識の齟齬に気づいたみたいね。
よかった。これでいえ、それでも止まれないんですね。それって。
つまりそれこそが改変っつうことなんだろう。
ああ、どうも2つの認識がダブって見えやがるが、アークライドを生かしておけねえってのも事実としてある。
I mean, it's a fair point. I mean, to be fair, you guys do let criminals walk away all the damn time. I mean, to be fair, Van does have a supposedly very powerful demon in him, and if they just let that shit go, that would not be a very good thing in the future.
たとえ何かが介入してやがったとしてもな。
確かに認識が書き換えられている以上、
セリス様の行動理念として立ち止まれないのでしょう。なるほど。そっちの副兵長さんもあくまで徹するつもりみたいだね。
いかなる状況であろうともイスカリオの使命は変わらぬ。これも一つの事例としてあくまで遂行し、結果を見届けるのみ。
この人はこの人でもう。
I mean, to be fair, a lot of this game is a broken record with how many times we replay the same damn scenes.
だが悪いことばかりじゃねえ。侵食はここに集まってやがる。だったら話はシンプルだろ。てめえらが正しいってんなら超えてみやがれ、本気の私らをな。
おいおい、なんだこの力は。
間違いないわね。侵食が強まっている。そんな。
それにあの無茶な力の引き出し方、明らかに命を削っているわ。
このままでは。
これを乗り越えないと取り戻せないというなら、遠慮は抜きで行かせてもらいますよ、セリスさん。
ああ、お前らも腹くくっていくぞ。
了解。久々に本気を出すとしようか。
こっちも全力で行くよ。
ここからが本番です。
下方狩り切り抜けてみろや。
この身は使命を果たすまでだ。
Alright, y'all know we gotta go usual correct. Wait, really? I just noticed. It's only these two? I was kinda hoping for all of them to be here so I could show I could really kick ass. Fine. Oh wow, and she actually has weaknesses to the higher elements. Interesting. Alright. And he doesn't. Alright, time for the usual.
こっちだ。そらそら任せた、シズだ。
シャードブーストの放棄だ。シズナさん、別く風よ。刻め。飛ばす。オグワイじゃ。負けません。立てよ。みんなを守って続いてください。続いて
そこです。赤に染まれ。好機。我が深淵にて凍えし表縁の刻印よ。汚れし世界に永遠なる性質をもたらせ。ニブルヘイム。バサ 守ります。
Damn, with triple defense? Glad to see you have my back, man.
守ります。
Oh my god, 4 times? Yo, I have the best luck right now. Let's get it. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something. Should I go with silver? Nah, I could probably go for him a raging blizzard. Ah, shit. Ooh. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna need a heal. Where is it? Yes, thank you. I needed that shit so badly. Okay, yeah, I definitely needed that heal. I'm so glad I took it. Boy, am I lucky I accepted that. Okay, innocent heal, let's go. There we go, now we... Oh wait, actually, I can cheat this. Perfect. I was about to say, I don't have to waste my CP if I could do it like this. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's go with Blue as Nova 2. Ah, shit. Damn, I don't have an Embiid move with her. God damn it. There we go. Okay, 1 down, 1 to go. Let me just stand right here.
しだ。そらそら任せたシズだ。
今です。続いてそれが
狂い酒コリスラジアータ切るんだ。
チャンスだ。そらよ。チャンスだ。
アースで弱点がつけるわよ。
さてどう攻めましょうか。
遠からぬ者は音に聞き、つくよに舞う我が太刀は虚にして実。そこだ奥義霊月一戦。決めなよさん。
畳みかけるぞ。
任せて。
終わりだ。
チャンスです。
遅い。
聞くじゃねえか。
僕の番です。
そこです。
バンさん
任せたシズだ。
連気解放。フルベゆらゆら。
水間さん
チャンスだ。
我が深淵にて凍えし表縁の刻印よ。汚れる世界に永遠なる性質をもたらせ。ニブルヘイム。
上限アップです。
押し切られちまったか。
こんなもんだろ。
やりました。
There we go. Just had to style out of a little, you know, to finish it.
やればできんじゃねえか。
あと一息だね。
ああ、ここまでクリア。
侵食が。
Hey, I mean, I'm ready for round 2. We can go again. Come on.
さらに力を引き出すけ。
ここでようやく捕まえたぜ。いつまでも盗み見てんじゃねえぞこら。
侵食を介して私にダメージを与えるとは、さすがは精魂持ち。断りの担い手には少々無理があったか。まあいい。こちらの位置まではつかめていないはず。有力な駒を失ったのは残念だが仕方あるまい。せいぜい次の仕込みに生かすとしようか。
今の気配まさか。
ああ、間違いねえ。ガーデン
やっぱりあの人の仕業だったんですね。アセンさんの件も含めて。ええ、推測はしていたけれど、それにしてもここまでのことができるなんてね。
侵食されてる間限定。しかも私の結界内だからできたゲートだがな。
まさか最初からこれを狙っていたってこと？
やれやれ、何か妙だとは思っていましたが、文字通り命を懸けてまでやるとは。
何言ってやがる。ちょっかいかけられた以上徹底的にやるだけだろうが。それよりまだ終わってねえぞ。私らへの侵食を全てそこに集めた。あとはこのままぶっ潰せば。
なるほど、それなら。
ってどういうことだよ。
残りの侵食も消滅させるということではないかと。恐る。
リオン、手を貸しやがれ。一気に決めるぞ。
ええ、お任せあれ。
我が深淵にて震えし伯爵の刻印よ。
我が深淵にて凍えし氷炎の刻印よ。轟き走りて悪鬼を滅する螺旋と風。
あの状態から精魂を解放してよくやるわね。
ハードすぎんだろ。
だがいいものを見せてもらったかな。
それにようやく戻れたみてえだな。
そのなんだ、迷惑かけちまったな、盛大によ。悪い、この通りだ。
セリスさんが首相に謝るだなんて、もしかしてまだ。
リオン、てめえ分かって言ってんだろ。
間違いなさそうですね。ええ、いつも通りのお二人です。
やれやれ、大変だったけど。
でもこれで一件落着ですね。
いやー、本当に良かったわい。
ニーナ監督も巻き込んじゃって本当悪かったわね。
ああ、世話になっちまった。
私からも謝罪させてもらうぜ。本当に申し訳なかった。
何を水臭いことを。セリス君も気にせんでくれ。アシュラット君ともども正気に戻ってくれただけで十分じゃ。改変などという卑劣な方法で人の心をねじ曲げ、無理筋を通すとはまさに不粋の極みじゃろ。力になれてよかったわい。なあ、ニナ君。
はい、実際に目の当たりにすると驚くことばかりでしたけど、皆さんがこうして無事に戻ってきてくれて何よりでした。
無関係なものを巻き込んだことについては謝罪しよう。赤黒い侵食が完全に消えた今、我らが対立する理由はあるまい。オルテシア教も聖杯の一端を担う身、今後は気をつけられることだ。
どの口がと言いてえところだが、確かに今回の侵食は私が起点になってたようだしな。まあ、あんたらも巻き込んじまってすまなかった。この借りはそのうち返させてもらうぜ。
では我らはこれにて。
案外あっさり引いていきやがるな。もともと改変にも気づいていたみたいだけど、それ
最後に侵食の消滅に協力してくれたのはともかく、何か 他の目的ができたのかもしれないわね。
ガーデンマスター、あるいは赤黒い侵食そのものの可能性もあるわね。
ええ、今回の件ではっきりしましたから。
記憶と関係性の改変、それによって都合のいい駒に仕立て上げるやり口。あたしらの正義感や責任感、そういったものもうまく利用しやがったようだな。たく胸くそ悪い野郎だが、問題は奴にとってはむしろここからってところだろう。
何？
セリスさん、もしかして何か心当たりでも？
はっきり掴んだわけじゃねえがな。今回はおそらく一つの実験なんだろう。こいつを使ってどこまでできるかっつうな。
へえ、やっぱりそういうことなんだ。
今回もゲネシスが起点に。オシェンさんの時と同じ。でも実験というのは。
ああ、あの力の流れの感覚だと、おそらく奴はこいつを完全には使いこなせてね。
Really? That's honestly surprising considering he fixed the Genesis again. Because he had all the pieces and they melded together.
それどころか、こんな使い方しかできなかったんだろう。8番目の力を媒介するっつうな。
But then where does that corrupting power even come from then? Because if it's something that he's using the Genesis as a catalyst for, then where did it originate from? Because it seems like a virus for it, but again, it's like, where did it even stem from to begin with?
第8のゲネシス。じゃあやっぱり昨日の件も含めて。
ええ、赤黒い魔装機との関連も気になりますが、ひとまず今起きているのは
他のゲネシスを介して対象の記憶を侵食改変する実験。それをどこかに潜んで観察してやがるっつうことか。
ああ、どこかはわからねえが、首都内もしくはそう遠くねえ場所だろう。奴を止めない限りまた同じような事件が起きるかもしれねえな。
それは
由々しき事態ね。と言っても現状では動きようもないけれど。
まだピンチに次ぐピンチという状況のようじゃが。
まあそう悲観することもないわ。問題のゲネシスもまた一つ取り戻せたわけだし、向こうの情報も少しはつかめた。明日からは敵がどう動くかも含めて対策を打つべきでしょう。私も手を貸すわ。さすがに放っておけないしね。
はい、ありがとうございます、レン先輩。
あたしらもでかい借りを作っちまったしな。何かありゃ力を貸すぜ。
ええ、僕らとしても見過ごせない状況でしょう。先生からのお言葉もある。その時は遠慮なく声をかけてください。
わかった。頼りにさせてもらうぜ。
So the heretic hunt came to a close. So Leon volunteered to remain at the cathedral and deal with the aftermath. But I apologized to the clergy and churchgoers involved, and his group returned to the office. Ultimately, it was clear that the Garden Master was the main culprit behind these bizarre occurrences. After enlisting Kinkite's assistance, the team gathered to draft out a counterplan. You know, I'm gonna take a stab in the dark here, because the background where we saw him, I'm gonna make a bet right here. He's actually in the American Garden, isn't it? Because it's the only place he could hide from plain sight, and that no one else has access to, considering if he was in all the places that we already could have gone, then why would he bother risking showing that in the memories when those could have been potential hiding spots as well? Especially considering, like, it's going to be linked anyway to emotional attachment, so I doubt he would do that. And again, it's like, we still haven't figured out what exactly did he obtain from going to the American Garden, aside from just the ability to create these reality marbles to shard technology. And again, it's like, we always keep having to wait too long to the next thing to get to the next level anyway. Alright, at least I got that done. Damn, I'm 3 points away from B++. Okay, good. I better have gotten an S.
これも女神の導きでしょう。
Okay, good. He was the MVP this time. Thank God. I thought it was gonna be Aaron again for some damn reason. Alright, let's see where this leaves off. Probably gonna have to do more side quests again before we actually deal the real problem again. Or maybe this is a point, right? He's trying to make sure he can make everyone just rampage, so then everyone will just start killing each other, maybe? Because, like, then why would it matter if it's, like, who it affects? Because maybe to make sure that it's, like, it affects everybody to go on a rampage. Maybe call this World War 3/4 all over again. They had a moderate grasp of the situation before now, but the finer details paint a more dire picture than I had envisioned. Who would have thought the granddaughter of the Liu family's elder and a Dominion would be made into pawns? It's just been one thing after another these last 2 days. We can't let him keep doing this. Agreed. We have to put a stop to the Garden Master's plan at all costs. And we will. But it won't go down without a fight. But he's cooking up another batch of corrosion this very second. That's a safe assumption, yes. Which is all the more reason to find him. And to do that we'll need more information. I said this earlier, but why don't we put the squeeze on some of the shadier contacts? Maybe they'd have an idea where he's holed up. Or better yet, maybe he'll grace us with his presence to stop him sniffing around. The CID will be conducting its own investigation into the matter as well. Naturally, I'll pass along anything we learn. Thanks, Renee. You're a real one. We can also prod the Yankees in the Blacklight District for answers, or fish out some leads on the net. This sounds good. As for me, I think I'll go see Abby and his unit. They're in the area for a job, so maybe I can get some info out of them. That's an excellent idea. By meeting in person, they may slip an extra detail or two that they otherwise wouldn't. And that's the thing, right? Because it's like, again, it's Marduk technology, so even Marduk can't even get in, right? So maybe that's the point. It's like, it's a virus that started about from the American Garden, so that's why I could do all this stuff anyway. And again, makes it more likely to be a base because it's like only Marduk at its full potential could do something about it. By how much it's warped, they can't do it through normal means. Which is why it also leads to us always having to fight all the time. At least if I had to make a guess. You need a Jaeger's eyes and ears, I'm your gal. I can bully Kuragane into helping too. I'll be extra cooperative after what happened yesterday. We need to broaden our search, so I'll check with the guild again. I can forward whatever I learned to you. I'll see what Fio and I can do in the meantime. We have a wide net that we can cast. See what information we can reel in tonight and then reconvene tomorrow morning. But don't split up, come on! They could definitely take advantage of us if we do that. Also, we should be on the lookout for any further rewrites, as we've seen those have the propensity to throw any plans made into disarray. True that. It's a strange send here. Should I? No, we gotta take action here. Do any issues that come up. No, Van! See, that's the thing, it's like, how is it his nose catches on at this, but he's like, nah, my nose is wrong, even though I always say I have a nose for the job. It's like, no, clearly you don't, or otherwise you would trust it in situations like this. Didn't do it when we saw the fake Nadia weapons back then. He didn't trust his gut. Look what happened. We died. Great, something's gonna happen because of this, isn't it? To brainstorm for a while, they set on a plan for gathering info and dividing up the labor accordingly. As that was done, some of the members decided to call it a night. I'm heading out now. Texted Abby a minute ago. Said he'll keep his ear on the ground. I'm gonna take off too. Seems Kuragane's getting ready to set out the squad. Best of luck, you two. With those two on the case, we pretty much got the Jaeger angle covered. I'm assuming you'll be prowling around the shadier parts of Edith with your usual getup, yeah? Of course. After all, I do my best work in the dark. I'm gonna ask Grammy to back me up. If all goes well, we'll be coming back with some fresh clues on where the coward's hiding. Just be careful out there. I plan to conduct my own investigation tonight as well. I'll also be paying Mr. Alfayette a visit. He and his unit are just outside the capital, as it so happens. Really now? Wonder what he's up to. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Would you like to accompany me then? We can check up on him together. Sure, that sounds great. Well, I'm off to do my own investigation and hit up some girls I haven't seen in a while. Wow, what a team player, Mr. Skirt Chasing. Can't you keep her in your pants for one night? In any case, I'll be returning to the dorms tonight. 6 a.m. be a good meetup time for everyone? Yes, that works for me. In the meantime, let's all keep in close contact. We don't know what might happen out there, so we'll need to stay sharp. Understood. We'll be in touch. Okay, good. I didn't have to waste time at the night.
さすがに眠い。しかもおっさんと二人で国防街を洗うなんざ柄にもねえことしちまったしよ。
たくこのガキは。一応仮眠も取ってんだろうが。
バンさんたちも半分徹夜みたいですね。
私たちも始発で来てるけど、それにしても少し長引いているみたいね。
ええ、出立組が戻ってきてないわね。遅れるなら連絡くらいありそうだけど。
ああ、牽制はともかく真面目二人に女優だしな。
一応手がかりとなりうる情報はいくつか見つかってきている。軍施設近辺での不審者の目撃情報や動力ネットのわずかな異常。
ネット上では小規模な侵食の実験と思われる噂もあったわ。あの赤黒い魔装機についてはあれ以来目立った話はないけれど。
そういえばあのグレンデルぱったり現れなくなったみたいだね。
ああ、あの妖精ともどもな。侵食に噛んでやがる気はするが。
とにかくチビどもが戻り次第動くしかねえだろう。何せ3日目だ。昨日よりヤバい状況にならねえとも限らねえだろうが。
そうだな。早いこと。
アニエスさん、どうかしたの？
ええ、ゲネシスが光ったような気がしたんですけど、ただの気のせいだったかもしれません。
ゲネシス、今まで何度も助けられてきたけれど。
と、こんな朝からかけてくるとはな。どうしたんだ？妙に慌ててるようだが。
Oh no, don't tell me we're gonna get bombed in my own office.
なんだ？よく聞き取れねえが。
Oh no.
何らかの妨害。動力波のジャミングではなさそうだけど。
Oh, maybe that's it. Like, it'll rewind me to before we left for the meeting, and then I'll have a choice to actually investigate at night or something. Ah, fuck. Great. Really? Oh, I get it. He's fine. He's not even bleeding.
襲撃？何がどうなって？
Guys, come on. We've been attacked before by other people. Oh, he actually did get hit.
行きなさい、アニエス。
Oh, I see.
急いで。
I know. We got hit by Fairy's dad, right? Because they were the Jaeger group that was here. Ah, shit. Yeah, we're dead. We're fucked. There we go. Okay, there's a death I'm satisfied with. Yeah, I called it. So they must have gotten Fairy and Rosette that night too. What the fuck? No! Are you serious? No! Why the fuck do I have to go here? Oh no, right. because I chose the other one. Ah, I see. So this is just a dead-end route. I see. So regardless, that's always gonna happen. So I probably have to go through this route next, and that's probably not even gonna be another good route, is it? That's probably gonna be another dead end, and then maybe like a third route. Oh my god! But then you tell me I went through all this shit for nothing. No, I refuse to believe it. But damn, seriously? But no, But then maybe that's also the point. It's like another plan is gonna happen. We're gonna be like, the Jaegers are here, and then maybe something happened to Kurogane and their team, and then something's gonna happen, right? Like that's gonna be it. You're gonna be fine, Xander. The explosion was no biggie at the. Oh my god. Tell it makes you annoying, but it's funny to see you trolling like that, man. Always a pleasure to have you, Divine. How you doing, man? Oh boy, okay, yeah. If anything, this is a fitting end for Van, because, let's be honest, if he's dealing with bad guys a lot, I'm honestly surprised it took this long for our apartment to blow up into pieces, you know? Like, it was bound to happen eventually. Alright, so now I have to... Damn it, are you serious? Now we have to go all the way back? Fuck my life, man. Okay. So now we're gonna look into the True Grievance Brigade. Because that's our only other option, otherwise I'll just immediately die. I probably won't remember this, right? Let's see. Huh? Shit. I know this feeling. We just get sent back 2 days in the past. You gotta go all the way back there, man. Screw the stories up. Honestly, like, what the fuck? And that's the thing, it's like, that means our connection with Leon meant nothing now. Like, I know it wasn't a deep connection or anything, but it's like, still, come on, man. You try to make him and Van work together, settle their differences for this whole shit, and actually try to give some glory to Celes for making up for being caught by that stupid trap, and now you do this to us? Great. Fucking great. Wait, so then who would be the enemies for this? For the True Grievance Brigade? Because we're running out of bad guys left, or people we've beaten up already. We've already defeated Heiwe. We've already gone through Ouroboros. We've already fought Ren. We've already fought, the church. Who's next? I guess maybe they'll try to turn Marduk against us again? Yeah, I honestly don't even know anymore. We didn't stand a chance against that assault. Back to Genesis reacted just before her. See, that's the thing. It's like, come on, Agnes. Every time the Genesis glows like that, I'm not saying that she should have known there was a trap, but it just meant like there was a Genesis close by, or that something's happening, so they should think what to do next. I don't know why she ignored it this time, when she always paid attention to all the other times she heard it and glowed. Okay? I don't care if they say it's in a bag. It's just a small little, like, satchel or something. It's not gonna block out the noise of a glowing clock. So a number of Genesis must be collected in order to survive the... But I won't have them then! That doesn't make any sense! Wait, I'm confused. Because we're not transporting our physical bodies to the past. Our minds are going to the past. How does that work? Because let's say I get the Genesis from here, right? But I won't be taking it back with me to the other timeline then. Because I'll have that one, but I won't have the other one. How does that make any sense? See, that's what I'm saying. They're breaking their own rules of time travel. Because then it wouldn't matter then. Unless somehow it's like that same group is gonna deal with me and then all that shit. But it still wouldn't make any sense. But I could do with a bad story, man. I'm a character guy. I like rom-coms, like life anime. Deal with a plot, especially the characters cool and a great gameplay. This just screws you over. It really does. Complete the route that has yet to be experienced on day 2. Yeah, so it was. But see, this is why you don't listen to Burgard. This is why he's a shit character. He led me to my death. He's supposed to be our master. He's supposed to care about us. He led us to our deaths. Fuck you, Burgard. I say we check out the anti-immigration group. Sounds like a plan. Great. Let's pack it in for tonight. Got a busy day in store. And let me guess, somehow even though it's not the other timeline, the next level American Garden is going to be open up, right? 'Cause that's how we love to do. He's a bad mentor character in a game that's he's barely exactly. And even when he's doing off-screen stuff now, that letter killed us. All right, time to get this workday started. And actually, now that I think about it, this would mean I don't have to do those 4 SPGs because they would still have to be the same ones because it's still the same day, right? Even if you say the butterfly effect, it's like these people are still gonna have the same problems anyway. Why would there be new tasks? Like we decided last night, we're gonna be looking into what those anti-immigration radicalists are up to. The True Grievance Brigade. Oh no, right. I completely forgot. They were the bad guys that we already dealt with once, so they're the ones we had to deal with twice. Okay, there we go. Since the bringing of armies, the remnants have reportedly been lying low around the city. Ashton's mind got straight up rewritten by that Crimson Corrosion crap. We need to keep an eye out in case these guys go through something similar. Yes, but even if nothing abnormal happens, that doesn't make them any less dangerous. We can't allow them the freedom to commit another act of terror. Then I guess we'll just have to ask around town about them while we work through our 4 SPGs. That's a sensible approach, but where should we start gathering information? Naturally, anti-immigration radicalists would want to target the immigrant population. Does that bring anything to mind? For people from the Central East, we can try asking around the temple in Riverside. Father Mansu should be in the loop on that front. A fine idea, Farida. As for the Eastern residents, Halo would be the go-to source for any particulars. Their internal issues have been tearing them apart. Jack is so's done a bang-up job patching things back together. We could probably find out what's what from Mao over at Kaiyang. You're talking about that popular Eastern restaurant in the Tyrell district, right? It's not the same as Far Eastern cuisine, but the food's great, and the menu's enormous. That gives us 2 spots, but it wouldn't hurt to hit up a few more. While we're at it, why don't we check in with everyone's favorite neighborhood anti-immigration protester? The one who's always in front of the station? I think his name was Jacobin. Though I don't recall seeing him around lately. He might have learned his lesson after what happened over Seal. And we just had to settle for what the cops stationed around the area can tell us. This is as good a place to start as any. Let's get the show on the road. The last time he had me for 4 SPG was in Langport, so I'm ready to go. Just don't have too much fun with it. Gotta be on guard more than ever. Ah, here we go. Yep, next level American Guard. Great. These choices should still allow the story to keep going. Like, it would be cool if your choices influence your party, the story, and how they grow, if it could replay value. But your choices don't mean jack shit. We tell you how to play. Yeah. Ah, great. Now I have to do another floor of American Guard. Are you serious, bro? I thought I was done with that. Alright, first let me go here. Let me see, will any of our... Okay, good. It doesn't look like any of our party members are affected by this. Okay, good. Yeah, I can still use anyone. And seriously, how am I still the same level anyway if I went back in time? It's still kind of redundant, isn't it? Whatever. Then again, this game doesn't make a lot of sense for the most part anyway. Wait, when the fuck did everyone get level 50? They were my reserve. They shouldn't have leveled up. I won't complain. But still, King Guide's level 48? Fuck off. How is he still that level after all this time? Alright, let me just see. Submerged Terrace. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna do that another time. I can't be bothered. But let me just see. It's higher level, of course. Somehow it is. Alright, fine. We'll just look around a bit in this city and see what happens. Oh, right, this again. Why are we even replaying this? We already went through this last time. It doesn't even affect the story, does it? So fuck off.
しかしあの頑固親父がレースを見に行くとはね。
マクシム様の地道な努力が実ってきた
Okay,
の
the
かも
shops
し
don't
れま
have
せん
anything
ね。
different, so that's good. Alright, let me go get my 4 SPG. You know, they're probably gonna force you to use everyone like they usually do, even if you don't. Yeah. Same cutscenes now. I know, it's so stupid. They should at least just cut. They should have at least programmed where it's like, oh, you saw this scene? Cut it off. Or at least make it a bit different, man. Don't just literally put the same crap if you know we're changing. Because that's the thing. We're changing the future with our decisions that we make. So it should be affecting the future. How is it still the same stuff anyway? Found another weird one in the garden. Word of caution, though. When I scanned it, the only thing showed up was a question. Oh, God. Monster in Marion Garden again? God damn it. Alright, I'll check in a bit. I'm gonna check out some of these other places first before we end the stream. I will fight that other monster just to get it out of the way. Wait, let me change my AirPod just in case. Don't want to dive on me again. Sorry about that. Took a while for it to sync up. Right. My patients escaped from my clinic. Dude, just call the cops. And even if you say it's from the underground nurse, it's like, still. Alright, I'll do some of this extra stuff, because I'm gonna have to do it regardless. So let's just check out what's going on here. So let's just ask them since we're here. Let's give you another one taped to the walls of the temple. Again? What is this place coming to? It's already been torn down and disposed of. I'll go and make sure there aren't any more. Is something wrong, Father Manson? If there's trouble, we'll hear you out. Depending on the issue, we can even take it on this job. I appreciate your concern, but things aren't quite so dire. We merely had some occasional instances of unsavory flyers being posted, or even distributed around the grounds. You mean to say someone's harassing the temple? If so, you should submit a report to the guild or police and have them handle the situation. Actually, these flyers concern a specific individual rather than the temple itself. Thus we're in no position to press charges. A targeted attack, huh? Don't suppose there are bounties for a specific for a certain phantom thief. So, who are the flyers about exactly? You might not be familiar with him, but they regard a young man named Aslan. Oh, that kid again. I feel like I've heard of him somewhere before. He's an up-and-coming Z1 racer who's been gained steamily. Oh no, my bad. Wrong person. Right, the one who's supposed to be Max's competition, right? In the last race, he came close to catching Maxim Lugan, the current champion. Damn, must be a real speed demon. Rumor has it that this year's Grand Prix will boiled down to straight-out duel between the two. Aslan's from the Central East and a good-looking guy to boot, so he's been a real top-trending topic. Does he have a connection to this temple? His accomplishments as an immigrant have made him something of a celebrity among those of Central Eastern descent. As such, a great deal of his admirers are part of our congregation, making this the perfect place to try and ruin his image. Yes, the flyers do nothing but besmirch his character. They'll claim he's a violent brute or that he has ties to the mafia. How awful. Any of that rooted in reality? There's no concrete evidence to speak of, so I don't believe it's worth putting any stock into. The man himself has visited the temple a number of times. As far as I can tell, he's as devout and sincere as a youth can be. Sure, but sometimes it's the goody two-shoes that have the most skeletons in their closets. Not wrong. Even still, this is clearly nothing more than a malicious smear campaign. Perhaps the guilty party is envious of his successes. Could also be the work of the anti-immigration terrorists who can't handle a Central Easterner rising to fame. All men are equal under the winged goddess Arusha. She draws no distinction between race or ethnicity. To go against this is nothing short of deplorable. Father Mansour, if these flyers continue to appear, it may constitute a disturbance to the temple. In which case, you would still be eligible to file a complaint with the guild, despite not being the victim of defamation. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us if the need arises. I can only pray it doesn't. Nevertheless, we will keep your kind offer in mind. Right. Fan, in my opinion, the character should be like a talking shepherd from Mass Effect. Like, have him mostly be his own character, but you can make choices sometimes that would determine how characters see you. Like, say you hit on Judith, and that would make Athos mad, and maybe her bond with Van would go down. Maybe like Van's action in the story would make characters happy or mad, and that would determine your party. Maybe your work could affect... Wait, oh, that would actually be neat. Yeah, I could be down for something like that if they did something like that, but we all know it's never gonna happen. As long as they keep digging themselves a bigger hole with their storytelling. We all know how long that'll probably last for. Oh, it is the clinic. No wonder they. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense why they had to ask me. Nah, for real, it would. Alright, let me check the Tyrell district first. Next. I'll say the other one for another time. Because I don't know if that would advance the story or not, but better be safe than sorry. Where am I going? Oh. Oh, right, because we need to ask Heiwa if they know anything. Forgot about that. My bad. Seriously, this was not here before. How come now I can learn how to make fried rice? I mean, I will accept the kind offer, because I'm a fan of fried rice. But still. Wait, are they on this floor? Oh. Oh no, yeah, because we decided to ask the one for the cafeteria. I mean, not cafeteria, for the restaurant. Required Solutions, an A-Wake Bracer, and Divine Blade. Here's the sampler Eastern Fare. The smell of it's so rich and takes me right back to Langport. Yeah, we'll keep a leash on it till lunchtime. We're just making a round of Edith's rumor mills while we work on for SPGs. Well, one juicy tidbit I have is your run-in with the Liu family yesterday. You already know about that? I do, albeit only superficially. While we're on the subject, I've been wondering what became of the syndicate after the fact. The Liu family bigwigs are still somewhere in the capital. Same goes for So and his men. What they're up to is a mystery, but I do hear the Council of Elders will be making a big announcement soon. You could probably guess what it is. I anticipated a massive gambit from So, but it came a lot faster than I was thinking. I'm in no mind to follow his example, but his cunning and audacity are to be admired. To be fair, it isn't as if all this is bad for the syndicate. Maybe not, but that doesn't mean I have to whoop it up. Well, I, for one, look forward to what the future holds for Heiwa. By extension, the path you choose to tread. But enough about our internal affairs. I'm to have a piece of information here that might interest you. The True Grievance Brigade has resumed their operations. So it's true. We'd heard from Elaine that they were on the move. Though the guild doesn't have any specifics. At any rate, their core members should all be in custody now after what happened in Artemis. If that alone were enough to deter them, they would have disbanded ages ago. I don't know who's currently leading their ranks. They seem to be more zealous than ever. And I thought cockroaches were hard to stomp out. Easterners like us may be on their blacklist, but I doubt they're foolhardy enough to raise a hand against Heiwa. As long as they don't act against us, we'll extend the same courtesy to them. The rest of you aren't off their radars either, so you may want to watch your backs. Point taken. Thank you for the warning. Or actually, now that I think about it, wouldn't the timeline maybe actually intermingle? Because, like, probably regardless, I'd still get my house blown down. Or, I mean, blown up. Alright, let's see if I can watch the next movie. I'll just try to catch it now, just to get it over with. Oh, I can. Awesome. Ah, no, I already watched both of these, bitch. Why can't y'all put new movies up? Divine, the comment for this dude responded to me saying that he seemed like Van's like this chick man. I'm like, yeah, you think Van, yeah. Well, the good thing is I can get to Marion Garden from here. Ah, shit. Oh wait, my bad. Forgot. Had to save here. Oh right, I should move around my party. You know what? Fuck it. We'll have to go with this, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep this party. All right, let's just go. Wait, what? Oh, wait, first. Okay. Oh, right, I need to go to craft enhancement. Oh, right, yeah, because now I have this. Let's go with this for the heals. I actually do want it. Go for Niflheim. So lucky I have to save. Jabril Guard. Damn, I only have enough for that many. That sucks. Damn, King Guy's still not at that level. That's disappointing. Judith, Sometimes forget lanes around, man. Granted, most of these characters have like no connection to any of the villains and everything. Not fair. I take the HP absorb. And I'll go with the Grim Knight Waltz. Knights of Hysteria, that's definitely going up. Yeah, I'll go for this. And then let's go with the burn and damage up. Right. Wait, where's the monster? I thought I'm supposed to fight a monster here. What the fuck? Wait, did I not accept it? What the hell? Wait. Oh, I can only access it due to one in my office. I see. Because I was about to say, it's like, where is it? But yeah, I'll just fight this monster and then stream for today. Because I could do the side quests off stream so then we can focus on main stuff. Because again, it's like, these side quests don't really matter, honestly. Because like, I've done a good amount of them, but it's like, it's about time we actually just get through the story already. Alright. Just do this real quick. Wait, it's not? Wait, what the hell am I doing? Oh, from Rosette's room. Wait, why? I could already go into Mahagandhi. They mean to always worry about choosing Van as a student. We didn't get God. Exactly. It's not like he passed over his dominion power to us. That would be something to be jealous of. Because they'd be like, oh, how come he gets the cool shit and we don't, and we've been here forever, you know? That is a very fair point that I did not think about. You know what? Since our CP is already up, switch out Fairy. Let's give Elaine a shot. Or maybe you should get a support. Might be ready to get the support. Yeah, let's do it like this. Alright, save my game real quick. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do it. What am I fighting? Better be something good. But I bet it's another copy of a monster. What in the fuck is that? Wait, have I faced that thing before? I feel like I faced that thing before. I'm fighting cubes. Wait, I feel like I have fought them before, right? Oh my god. No. Are you fucking serious? It'd be cool if they came to an understanding in this game, but some of the characters like almost never get before. Yeah. No, don't tell me. This is one of the pillars that made Pandemonium, right? Because I remember, I'm like, I know I've seen these cubes before. We're reusing one of the last bosses in the game. Fuck you. I better not have to go up against Demon Van in the finale of this whole thing. Oh boy, fine. No, it is. It is only. Fuck you. I hate this. Give me a second. Okay, I'll distract all three of these. You guys go after the tower. I can't believe I'm actually fighting these things again. Like, stop it. I don't have enough CP for that, so let's go. Yeah, let's aim for these two. I honestly can't believe I'm fighting these again like this. Really? Ooh, okay. Did not know we could do that. Alright. Yeah, Cobalt Crit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, good. Can't move. Let's go with... Alright, they all have a different weakness. But yeah, there we go. Same here. There we go. Do this. Well, at least because it's a pillar, it probably can't move. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, okay, this is route to win. Yeah. Or no, actually. Give me the climb. Oh, here we go. Now we'll take the crit.
くように舞う我が太刀は巨にして実そこだ奥義霊月一戦
Yo, regardless of how dull this S-Break is, I still gotta say, Shizuna's fit is definitely the best out of all the characters here. I'm just saying. I got all the things I could say. It's like, that's definitely the best. Alright, let's see, what do I want to do again? Oh, right, let's do this. Okay, I'm assuming that because they disappear like that, it means that it can't just regenerate. But I can't wait till we add these characters to the tier list update before we gotta wait till the end. Oh, true. Or no, actually, I would probably have to wait till the other game, right? Kaino Kaseki? God damn it. The problem... No, you know what? Regardless of how Reen and Kevin end up, I won't change their ranks any lower for how they act in Kaino Kaseki, because we know it's going to be the writer's fault. It's not their fault that they're being lowered to the standards of Van, because we know they're going to keep shilling them. So we won't do it like that. But if it makes them better, I'll highlight them better. But for Daybreak, it will only... Daybreak will be the only ones to like focus only ranked on this. I think that's a fair way to do it, don't you think? At least in my opinion. You'll have to see. Oh, I guess she's not it. They'll probably be there for nostalgia bait. No, yeah, true, but it's like, I'm not gonna grade them harshly on the tier list because we know it's just the writers trying to make Van look better. So I won't grade them on like that. Even if they make like mistakes, because it's like, let's be honest, there's gonna be mistakes they did on purpose to make Van shine. That's what we like to do about. Oh my god, this tower is way too much to HP for its own good. Damn, I don't have... Oh, right, I do have this. Ah, fuck it. I'm just also glad this Quake doesn't do that. It lowers our stats? When the fuck did it do that? At least that thing can stay in the same place. Let's see. I'll do it like... Yeah, this. Yeah, I'll do this. Then we go Azure Sea. Ah, that's the problem. I don't have anyone for S-Break. Yeah, I had to take the crit. The problem is I didn't have anyone else for it, and I didn't want to waste a crit on a heal. Alright, give me Kobo Current again. There we go. But I have no expectations for Fear. Theories were probably crapped on, and like, even if you're not a fan of those characters, you just still want them to be utilized. Bisha should not be a lackey to sew or stoking. Exactly! It's like, the fact that she still wore the mask is like, isn't she supposed to embrace it by now? Like, we already went through an Azure? Why the fuck they keep ruining her? Like, come on! Like, we couldn't give two shits about Fee, but Risha, man! Like, they're literally just only degrading her to a cameo, and that's it. It's like, bro, come on. Risha ain't no cameo, or no mere cameo, or just background character. She's the real deal. Come on. Oh, okay. I was like, how come I can't reach her? And it's like, oh, that's why. Because I actually can't reach her. Yeah, just go for a perfect snipe. That's what I told people. They really don't. It really doesn't, because it isn't that bad. Okay, let me see. Let's do this and this. There we go. Oh, okay, we almost got it. Alright, sure. Yo, let's go. And the clone actually survived the whole fight. Hey, at least I didn't have any deaths this time. I'll take that. See, that thing was nothing. Hey, there's the fire and space move. Divine Phoenix. Okay. Okay. That might actually be the move I need to put. Dude, seriously, how is this even chaos when this is a job for Marduk? And it's just monster extermination. Don't act like that. Alright, let me go back then. Yeah, let's go back to the office since I just finished. Alright. And with that, I think I got through a good amount today. Oh, wait. Oh, right, actually, now I have 30 or another plugin, don't I? Did I meet that cheap? Oh, no, these are the 4 SPGs. Oh, cool, I got this new thing. Oh, so this is Space and Mirage. Increase appearance rate of ATS bonus. Ooh, that's a good one. And I think that's for Ren, right? Because she's a Mirage and Space one. Okay. Oh, all 4 SPG. Oh, okay, so I still get 6 left. Hyperion. I want to know what that does, though. All gifts given. Yeah, I don't have that yet. Yatagarasu. Yeah, it's gonna take too long. Fish. I'm definitely gonna have to look for more. Where's the next one with the orbital log? I bet it's gonna be at the end. Oh, and I'm missing 2 more, and then I can get Argent for the plugins. Damn it! So close. Defeat all monsters on floor 8. Ooh, I get a new driver. That's good. I actually do need a new driver, because I think some people still have the basic ones. Like, I can mix and match for more people. I just need to figure it out. But especially when it makes the cast even more bloated and the roles you give to these old characters could be utilized by new characters. But I think it's mostly consistent for her being the president is weird. She's trying to lay low, because, of course, because at least she had that purpose. Yeah, that is true, because it's like, I feel like she should definitely have more of like the double agent kind of vibe, considering she is trying to also kind of see what's going on here, considering she's like the extension of Joshua and Estelle doing their bracer jobs over in Liberl, and here she is at least trying to make sure that Calvary doesn't go into chaos, you know? I feel like that is something they could have gone with, but it's disappointing that they didn't, considering the potential that could have gone there. I'm not saying she should have been Van's sidekick or anything, but it's like having another watchful eye but not working together with Van. That's why I think it's like, I feel like her already owing Van is a bit too much. Actually, scratch that. Way too much. It would have been better if she's like, she doesn't know if she can trust the people here, because so far, everyone double crosses you here in Calvard. So if anything, I'd be like, oh, she doesn't trust Van, and it makes sense, but it's like, it's not like she doesn't trust people at all. And it's like she would trust Agnes at least, and then she'd try to be like at least cautious around Van, to be like, is he really worthy of my friend's trust? Is he really worthy to like actually be considered a handyman, even though he does stuff for people in the dark? You know? I'm just saying it. I feel like that's definitely something that they screwed Ren over with. Like, that could have been something that they did. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of the stream for today. Again, I can't believe we actually got a bad. But again, I do find it funny that we finally had Van's apartment blown up this time. Like I said, it was bound to happen eventually. I'm just glad we actually got it over with. And again, I will say they are doing a really sloppy job with the death scenes. I feel like it's maybe like they tried to rush it, just like how they're trying to already put Kaino Kiseki for English dub this fall. Because it's like, why did they make detailed death scenes at the very start of the game, and now it's like, oh no, it just goes to black? Like, seriously, what are we doing? The same mistake Honkai Star Rail did? That did not end well. Come on. Which is what I'm scared of what they're gonna do in the next one, because I hope time travel is not affected by that. But even then, it's like, they can't be doing stuff like that and then be like, oh no, but it would have been too gruesome. Well, you didn't make this rated E for everyone now, did you? That's not an excuse then, you know? But anyway, let me give a shout out to everyone who showed up this stream. But how did Van not realize Ren was this whole time when she dotes on him so much? He's right there, and he knows it. Nah, it definitely does. But yeah, let me give a shout out to both Divine Wing and AZN Turtle 169 for both showing up to stream. Great chatting with you both. And also, huge big up to AZN for being a follower on the channel. Much appreciated, my guy. Like I said, I'll see about doing a stream tomorrow. I definitely will try to do that, but I don't know if it'll be more of this or if it'll be, what's it called? Punishing Grey Raven. I'll have to figure that out in the meantime. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the stream but not ready to follow the channel, please make sure to leave a follow. Much appreciated. Check my YouTube channel, post all the VODs. Subscribe as well. Join Discord, you guys not ready. But this has been Santa's Advice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. See you guys next time. We're out.